Hello all, welcome to another vlog. So today I decided to get my butt out and actually get some vlogging under the old belt. So I'm going to take a little trip down to Southend Pier, and I'm also going to try and practice what I said in the previous vlog, which was to get a little bit more filming under the belt and sort it out properly. So let's go, roll the credits. So when I woke up this morning, it was stupidly foggy. I had envisaged that it was going to be quite sunny and I was going to get some good shots today, but it's turned from a nice sunny cinematic trial to a rather grim, spooky cinematic trial. So we'll see what happens. I've noticed, literally just coming straight onto the pier first of all, how much the temperature has dropped. When you're actually on the seafront surrounded by buildings, it's not that bad, but when you're like, you start going out onto the actual pier, the temperature really drops. So what I've done today is what's called a walk and ride. So it's basically I can walk the whole length of the pier to start with and then get the tram back. Luckily for me, when I looked on the website, it did say that the trams were not running until after the 21st because of the new trams that they're putting on there, but they seem to be running today, so happy days. Might be able to get some nice footage on the old trams. I've had to come on my own because Sam hates this pier. It's the oldest standing pier in the world, I'm led to believe, and she's definitely not going to go on that tram. So we're going to take a nice walk and freeze me nuts off. Let's go. And as you can see here, that's the it's just a single track, and I think the further up it gets, it splits into two, so that you've got two trams that can go one past the other. They are I don't think you can see them down now, but the lady did say they're 1:15 and 1:45 the hour, and the time at the moment is 1:10, so it's going to take me a good 15-20 minutes, I reckon, to walk up the pier. So I'll just show you out to sea. That's how foggy it is, that's my view, and I think the temperature at the moment is, there we go, when it focuses, come on, focus. Well, you can't see, it's 4 degrees. Bloody cold. Can't really feel my hands, should have brought some gloves. Stupid Nick. Oh, and that's the phone going off. There we go, 1/3 of a mile from shore now. Now, I can't remember off the top of my head how long this pier is, but there is a plaque at the end that tells you exactly how long it is, so we'll have a look at that when we get there. And this is also where they film Jamie's Restaurant on Channel 4, whether they've still got the building up, because I know they take it down, it's quite seasonal. But again, we'll see if it's still standing. Now I'm hoping, because it's getting quite close to 1:15, we'll see one of the trams go past in a minute. That'd be a good shot to take. Really can't feel my hands. It's bloody cold, kids. If you ever do come down towards Southend and you want to take a trip on the pier, I think it's a walk both ways. It's £1 per adult, and the walk and ride, which is walk one way or walk either way, tram back either way, was £5.60 per adult. So obviously cheaper for children. I didn't clock the prices, so sorry about that. And you got concessions for OAPs. Don't know what age that starts at, so I won't, I think it's 60, correct me if I'm wrong, 65 possibly. But there's going to be some short breaks in this because I really can't feel my hands. Right, 2/3 of a mile from shore now. Now I can hear some noises coming from the end of the pier. Don't know if it's picking it up. And I'm not sure if that's like a warning system, because it's quite foggy at the end of the pier. They're blasting noises out every now and again because they've not got sort of like a lighthouse type thing down there, and it's to warn the ships of where the end of the pier is. We will find out. That's my assumption. It is really peaceful down here. The further away you get from shore, the more peaceful it gets. I was expecting it to be a lot quieter than what it was personally, because of obviously weather conditions. But it does seem fairly busy. I think the last time we come on the pier was when we first moved to Southend. Had an ice cream at the end, ended drastically because I literally took 2 licks of it and pushed it off the corner. So, weren't happy about that. Family thought it was highly hilarious. I won't think it's funny when we have an ice cream next time and knock it out of our hands. But yeah, it's like, you see in the distance. It's literally, well, you can't see the distance. Very peaceful. It's absolutely manic here over summer, as you can probably imagine. And they used to do ferries at the end of the pier where you could go to the Isle of Sheppey, and they were thinking about doing it again, but obviously pandemic hit and then that all went by the wayside. But hopefully they start that up again, because it cuts out the middleman of going right the way around and into London to come back out. Ooh, it's cold. Just further back there, I was speaking to a couple, and there are some local seals that usually come up towards the pier. They're usually down by Leon-sea, but they do come up this far and quite close to the pier. So if we're lucky, we keep an eye out, we may, I'm sorry, I'm so out of breath, bloody COVID. But yeah, if we're lucky, we may see a little seal head pop up. I'll keep you informed. Ooh, brisk. So if you want to know what a mile looks like away from shore, it looks like that. Especially in the fog. That's quite eerie. I can't really see it. Whew. But because I've got a bit of a march on, I'm starting to warm up now, so that's always good. Still does really make me laugh how in this day and age, with the amount of people that carry cameras or have got their own YouTube channels and everything else, that people still stare at you like you've got 2 heads when you're talking into a camera. I mean, it's no different from doing a video call with someone. Don't give you a funny look. But we are practically at the end of the pier. It didn't take me long actually. I think it only took me about 10 minutes. 15 at a push. I'm not lie to myself. So we're at the end of the pier now. There's not much down here really. I mean, we've got a restaurant or cafe or bar area just behind me there. A little crazy golf course just behind me there. That's where I bought my dreaded ice cream. And where that noise is coming from is the RNLI lifeboat station. I think it's some sort of warning system just because it's foggy out, just to let people know. Yeah, there's not much down here really. I'm probably going to go in that little restaurant, get myself a coffee to warm up a bit and wait for the next tram back. I mean, it was mainly to come down here and get some shots to practice filming properly. Like I said in the previous vlog, I wanted to get into filming a lot better vlogs, a lot more cinematic stuff, and get into a little bit more videography, cinematography and stuff like that. And now I've got some better editing software and a little bit more know-how. Sorry about that long beep. A little bit more know-how on tips and tricks and how to film and frame rates and everything else. Yeah, we'll give it a go. I was going to do just like a little cinematic clip as a separate vlog, but I think what I'll do is I'll just add it all as B-roll. You've probably seen a lot of the B-roll now because I've already put it in, but let me know what you think. Does it look good? Does it need work? Well, it obviously needs working on, but let me know what you think in the comments below. So that noise is communicating with the island over the other side. So if I be quiet for the next one, you'll hear it. Yeah, interesting. I'll have to try and find out what that means. There's a little seal. So as you can see, that's the old trains, and these are the new trains that are not actually in service yet, but hopefully within the next week or two might actually be running. They look a lot more spacious, a lot more clean. So yeah, might come back and have a go on them. So these are the admission prices that I did say earlier on, but I'll take a picture of them for you now. Can even fish at the end of the pier. So, that was the day out on Southend Pier. It was bloody cold, so if you do come down any time within this next month or next couple of months, check the weather, make sure to wrap up warm, because once you get out to sea, it is bloody cold. So I'm going to finish the vlog here. If you did enjoy it, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any more. And hopefully we can get back into this vlogging lark again. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.